Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be tying a bulletproof pheasant tail nymph. And what makes this bulletproof is the body. And for the body, I use Semperfli, gel core body, micro frizz, and root beer color. And it matches pheasant tail perfectly. So let's dive into it. And so just like any fly, we'll start the thread right behind the bead. And then here we'll take about 4 strands of pheasant tail. When I tie this on, I try and do maybe half of the shank of the hook on these bigger flies. We'll just get that secured in like that, and we'll wrap it all the way to the front. Cut off the excess, and then here you can build up a little bit of a thread bump just so your bead doesn't keep moving off the front. With these bigger beads it's kind of harder to keep it from moving, but and then after that I'll take a piece of copper colored wire. This is brassy size, and you could use, you know, a smaller size or brassy size depending on how you feel about it, but going with the brassy size kind of stands out. So now for the body, this Semperfli stuff is pretty cool. It's small enough to make a body for a nymph this big. And so I'll just go ahead, wrap it all the way to the front so I can try and keep the taper of the body pretty even. And just make sure it's all secured well. And then from here, I'll just go ahead and wrap forward to the bead. And I'm just doing, you know, kind of touching wraps. And then once I get up to the bead, I'll just secure that in. Couple wraps, cut off the excess, and then to make the body even more durable, we'll just wrap it with this copper wire. And here we're just going to have some nice evenly spaced wraps. It doesn't have to be perfect. The fish don't care. And once we get up to the bead, we'll tie this off. And just helicopter that off. Okay, so once we've wrapped up to the bead of the eye, we are gonna use this Peacock dubbing for the collar. And this is just gonna last longer than the natural fibers from the Peacock. So we'll just take a little bit of this, doesn't need much, and we'll just twist that onto our thread. I like to use the dubbing wax, my hands are always super dry. And we'll just make a nice collar with this. Nice and buggy, and get a nice little red hot spot. And then from here, just 4-turn whip finish. And that fly is done. You can go in there and snip off any of the fibers that you think are a little too long, but I like to keep it kind of buggy with that dubbing. And this is the bulletproof pheasant tail. Definitely a guide's choice around here. Easy to tie, fast to tie, and works everywhere. Thank you. If you like this fly and this video, check out our other videos, hit subscribe, like, comment, tell me what other flies and other videos you want to see next.